Allie.
Hi, I'm Jake.
Hi, I'm Gray.
Hi, I'm Shelby.
Hi, I'm Connie.
Today I'm going to start my speech off with a quote. We believe that nurturing and caring for children are the cornerstones of human progress. And that is a quote from the UNICEF website. And that connects to my speech because today I'll be speaking to you about the organization. And these are the sources that I've gathered today for you to understand my speech. And a lot of them come from the UNICEF website, and they also come from UNICEF USA website and Support UNICEF website. My name is Haley Wamskans, and today I will be speaking to you about the organization UNICEF. I'll be talking about who UNICEF is, what UNICEF does, and the difference that UNICEF makes. And here's another quote from the UNICEF website. We are part of the global movement for children, a broad coalition dedicated to improving the life of every child. So who is UNICEF? UNICEF is the United Nations International Children's Emergency Fund. They were created in 1964 after World War II due to the large number of European children who were suffering from famine and disease. And UNICEF really bases itself off of the Convention on the Rights of Children, and that's basically a way for the inalienable rights of children to be protected that they're born with. And a quote says that it's the most rapidly and widely ratified international human rights treaty in history. And that is also a quote from the UNICEF website. My question is for you is, what do child rights mean to you? And another quote from the UNICEF website. UNICEF was created with this purpose in mind, to work with others to overcome the obstacles that poverty, violence, disease, and discrimination place in a child's path. We believe that we can, together, advance the cause of humanity. So what does UNICEF do? They provide many services and many supports for places all around the world. Number one priority for UNICEF is health. And I found a couple of headlines from the website. One is UNICEF and partners vaccinating over 1.1 million people in Guinea to halt meningitis outbreak. So what they did was they campaigned to vaccinate all these people. And another headline was newborns move to the top of the child survival agenda. So obviously throughout the world, the infant mortality rate varies. And so what they do is try to increase the rate by strengthening health sector strategies and providing care and reaching out to those that are neglected. Another thing that UNICEF protects children from is violence. And a headline for that was, "We were forced to kill, recalls child released from armed forces in Chad." And this child was kidnapped from his family and was trained to kill and was forced to kill people, was forced to rape women. And if at a certain time, if they were below the age of 18, they were able to be released. And his leader thought that he was so skilled and he didn't want to lose him in his army, so he forced him to lie to say that he was 18 so he wouldn't be released. And especially in those developing countries, they don't really have those records to prove the birth date of the children. But then the Chad government decided, that's not okay, these child soldiers, and they have put a halt to their recruitment. And there's a quote by Bruno Mays, the UNICEF Chad representative, and he says, "Recruiting children is both morally unacceptable and prohibited under international law." So what UNICEF does is they support the end of this recruitment, and they provide released children with services such as psychosocial support, family tracing and unification, as well as return to school. So another quote from the UNICEF website is, UNICEF is able to reach communities, parents, families, caregivers, and most of all, children. So what is the difference that UNICEF makes in the world? They definitely support gender equality in schools. There is a program called the United Nations Girls Education Initiative, and that is to support and encourage governments to relieve the classroom of sexism and to encourage, girl initiative. Another difference that they strive for is HIV and AIDS. They expand the access to treatment. They're strengthening approaches to prevention and treatment, as well as providing emergency care in areas that are at high risk and don't really receive that care. They're also providing that care mostly for women who are pregnant and do have the disease, women who are breastfeeding and have the disease, and from the UNICEF website, it said HIV infections in children under age 14 have reduced by more than half since 2001, and that is a great improvement. To conclude my speech today, UNICEF is an organization that brings awareness to these tragic things that are happening to these children all around the world to the public eye, so we can do something to help take initiative and support and protect these children. And ways that you can help are become a monthly donor, buy UNICEF products, advocate the UNICEF organization, become a volunteer, and online fundraisers. And that's the end of my speech.